Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a morning yoga flow that is perfect for beginners and wakes up gently our complete body. Let's start seated with our legs crossed in front of us, finding a long and neutral spine. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Take your breath down into your lower belly. Allow your ribs and your shoulders to expand. Visualize your spine lengthening from the tailbone up into your crown, elongating, creating space between each vertebra. Gently open your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, lengthen. Exhale, set the left hand next to you, bend up and over towards the left. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, bend over towards the right. Inhale, back to center, lengthen. Exhale, reach the fingers towards the left. Inhale, center, feel into your seat bones. Exhale, reach the fingers towards the right. Inhale, lengthen back to center. Exhale, twist towards the left. Look back. Inhale, reach center. Exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale, center, lengthen. Exhale, twist, look back. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And lower the arms down. Inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, bend and pull the elbows down into cactus arms. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and pull the elbows through cactus arms. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, gently circle your head. Keep the movement slow and soft. We want to wake up our neck. Let's reverse the circle. Feel the relief and the release in your neck area, in your shoulders. Release your hands, placing the left hand on top of your head, dropping your head towards the left shoulder, feeling a deep stretch in the right side of your throat and neck. Pull the fingers of your right hand even more into the ground and away from you. Switch the side, right hand on top of the head. Feeling a deep release in the left side of your neck and shoulder. Pressing the left fingers away from you into the ground. Inhale. And exhale, release. Let's come onto our hands and on our knees for a tabletop. Inhale, find your neutral spine. Exhale, round your upper back and your spine, chin towards your chest. Inhale, open your chest, look forward, arching your back. Exhale, round, pull your navel towards your spine. Inhale, open your chest, lengthen, arch, look up. Exhale, round, shift the fingers into the ground. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Start circling your spine in any direction, from side, upwards, to side, down. Feel free to move any way your body needs it. Elongating, creating space in between your ribs. Maybe reverse the circle into the other direction. Keep breathing slow and conscious. Inhale. And exhale, lower your bum towards your heels, lengthen through your spine, walking your fingers forward into your child's pose. Let the forehead sink into the ground. Feel the length from your lower back up into your fingers. Each time you inhale, lengthen a little bit more. Each time you exhale, let your forehead sink even deeper into the ground. Walk your fingers towards the left side of your mat. Feel the length in the right side of your torso, from your right hip up into your right hand. Walk your fingers towards the right side, lengthening through the left side of your torso. Try to keep your seat bones onto your heels. Avoid lifting up your hip. Inhale and visualize the space in between your ribs. Feel the difference between the left side and the right side of your rib cage. Inhale and exhale, walk the fingers back to center. Place your knees underneath your hip. Reach the fingers forward. Exhale, lower the chest onto the ground, arching through your entire spine into our puppy pose. Imagine that your tailbone is pulling up and back, and your fingers are pulling forward and down into the ground. Come back up into tabletop, keeping the hands slightly in front of the shoulders. Tuck your toes and send the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Finding your long and neutral spine. Shifting the fingers down and away from you into the mat. Let your seat bones turn away from each other. Let's alternate bending one knee at a time. Shifting your hips from one side to the other. Let's step the feet away from each other to the sides of our mats. Now that your legs are slightly open, you can elongate your spine even more, especially in your lower back. Either stay like this or start circling your spine in three-dimensional waves, lifting and lowering the heels, moving freely and listening to our body. Maybe reverse the circle. Keep breathing slow and mindful, keeping your mouth completely relaxed. The neck is long, ears are in line with your shoulders. Let's step the feet back in and together. Shift the weight forward onto your hands, lower the knees, untuck your toes. Inhale, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling, open your chest. Exhale, lower the right shoulder onto the ground, pulling the hand through. Inhale, lift the left hand off. Pull the fingers up. Create space in your ribs. Avoid shifting your knees or your hips, keeping them in one line. Reach the upward arm forwards, feeling even more into that twist. Place the left hand back in front of your face. Press yourself back up into tabletop. Inhale, lengthen the left arm up. Gaze towards your fingers. Exhale, pull your hand through, left shoulder towards the ground. Reach the right arm up. Be aware of your hips and your knees being in one line. Reach the upward arm forwards. Feeling a beautiful twist, creating space in our rib cage. This is a nice massage for our inner organs. Set the hand back and press yourself up into tabletop. From here, let's place the right foot in between our hands, keeping the knee right over the ankle. Inhale, reach the arms up. Keep shifting the left hip flexor forwards, making sure that your hip bones are in one line. Pull your navel towards your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower the arms and interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Create space in your rib cage, in your chest. Exhale, release the hands back forwards. Shifting the hips back, straightening the front leg, flexing the foot, pulling the toes towards you. Lengthen through your spine and exhale, lower your head towards your knee. Inhale, lengthen back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen back up. If you have problems holding your balance, you can also just stay up, engaging your core, keeping your spine in one long line. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, shifting the hip forward, bending the forward knee. Bring the right leg backwards, placing the left foot forward. Inhale, lift off the hands and reach up towards the ceiling. Avoid arching in your lower back, pulling your tailbone forward. This time focus on the right hip flexor being in one line with the left one. Connect each toe and your heel with the ground. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Let's hold, open our hearts. One more deep and slow breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands back forward. Shifting the hip backwards, straightening the front knee, pull the toes towards you, flexing your foot. Lengthen through your spine and lower towards your knee. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, lower. Again, if you have troubles with finding stability, leave your upper body lifted in one position, focusing on the deep stretch and relaxation of your front leg. Option to reach the fingers even more forwards, lower the head onto the knee. Let's stay here for a few moments. Inhale, lengthen one more time. And exhale, bend the knee, shifting the hips forwards. Send your leg back, coming into tabletop. Gently lower the hips, then your chest and your forehead down onto the ground. Place your hands right underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press each finger into the ground and slowly lengthen through your spine upwards. Pulling the chest forward, the shoulders downwards, the neck is long. Keep shifting the hands towards you while pulling and opening the chest forwards. Inhale, exhale, lower gently down. Let's flow up and down, trying to articulate through each vertebra. Avoid arching in your lower back. Think more of creating space between each vertebra, lengthening through your spine. Let's press ourselves up a little bit more and higher, straightening our elbows, gently rolling the head in circles from one shoulder to the other. One more time. Let's keep the head in center. Shift into the fingers, open up your chest and look up. Bend the elbows, lower down, bringing the forehead onto the ground. Extend the arms sideways. Bend the right knee, cross it up and over, tap the ground. Inhale, lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. This is a beautiful deep stretch in our chest and shoulder. Also a nice twist in our entire spine. Inhale, lengthen one more time. Exhale, lower the hand back down and the leg into center. Let's bend the left leg, crossing it up and over, tapping the ground. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Feeling a deep release in your right shoulder and in your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower the hand back to the side, placing the hip and the leg back to center. Let's come onto our elbows, lifting off the chest. Bend the left leg. Left hand goes towards the left ankle. Pull the chest forward and the ankle towards your bum. Avoid any harsh movements. Make sure that you are soft and gentle with your body. Let's stay here for a few deep breaths. Gently release the foot, bringing the arm back forwards. Right hand goes towards the right ankle, pulling the ankle towards your bum, pulling both shoulders forwards. Feeling not only a nice stretch in your quadriceps, in your hip flexor, but also in your abdominals and in your chest, especially the right shoulder. Let's embrace and stay here. And release. Placing both hands back forwards, pressing up into tabletop, tucking the toes, and shifting the hips back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, walk your feet slowly forward towards your hands. Shift the weight into your heels. Grab your ankles. Lower your head towards your feet. Connect with each toe. Lengthen through your lower back. Allow your head to get heavy. Option to step onto your palms. Pulling the elbows towards the sides. Lengthening a little bit more through your spine. Let's bend one leg at a time, shifting your hip from left to right. Slow down your breath even more. Let's grab our elbows, allowing our shoulders to completely isolate, letting the shoulder blades fall apart from each other. Let's swing our body slightly from left to right. Exhale, gently bend the knees, lower your bum. Set your hands behind you. Come seated onto your seat bones. Reach the arms forward. Roll down onto your back really slow, engaging your core. Letting the palms sink next to your hips. Bring the heels hip distance apart, closer towards your bum. Lift off the hip upwards, squeezing the glutes together. Option to interlace your fingers. Straighten through your elbows, walking the shoulders slightly towards each other. The neck is long, the weight is on the shoulders. Keep pressing the heels down and towards you to activate your hamstrings, your glutes. Let's stay for a few more breaths. And maybe come onto your toes, lifting off the heels, pushing the hip even higher. Lower the heels back onto the ground, spreading and lifting off the toes. And release the arms, lower the hip back down. I hope it felt as good for you as for me. Let's extend the legs and the arms out towards the side, letting the feet fall outwards and the palms facing up. Close your eyes, moving one last time, finding a complete comfortable position. For the next few minutes, let's embrace silence and enjoy Shavasana. Slowly start breathing consciously. When you're ready, wake up your toes and your fingers, still keeping your eyes closed. Let's turn over onto our right sides, reflecting our practice, feeling the calm and the warm energy inside of us. We are going to keep this energy over the whole day, sharing it with the people around us and the people that we love. Slowly come back up to seated, crossing your legs in front of you. Lengthen through your spine. One last time together, inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, palms together and in front of our heart. Thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you next time. I wish you a beautiful day.